Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm sharing my picks for the top 5 action anime series of all time. The ones I think still hold up in 2025. Whether you're just getting into anime or you've been watching for years. No fluff, no 50 honorable mentions up front, just the good stuff. I kept it simple. Fight choreography, animation quality, story with some emotional weight, rewatch value, and yeah, the hype factor. If it didn't nail most of those, it didn't make the cut. Alright, kicking off our top 5 at number 5, it's Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba.
の毒で殺したんです。もう死んでいるので、あのまま腐ります。私は薬学に精通しているのですよ。服が溶けただけで、体はほとんど無傷ですね。よかったです。
The setup is pretty straightforward. Demons are attacking people, and Tanjiro Kamado's on a mission to avenge his family and find a way to turn his sister, Nezuko, back into a human. Simple, but it's done so well. What makes Demon Slayer a must-watch action anime? Honestly, the visuals are incredible. The animation by Ufotable is just stunning, making every fight look amazing. But beyond that, the characters are really easy to root for, and you can't help but feel for their struggles. If you're looking for top action anime with high-quality animation, this is definitely one to check out. Fun fact, those Hinokami Kagura scenes, apparently they put a ton of work into animating those by hand. Coming in at number 4, we've got the absolute roller coaster that is Chainsaw Man.
今から大会を開く。大会？あ、いいとこに来たな。今日の大会によ。お前は何を言ってんだ。お互いにこいつの金玉を蹴っていって。
We follow Denji, this down-on-his-luck guy who merges with his devil dog, Pochita, and becomes the Chainsaw Devil. Then he gets involved with the public safety devil hunters and faces some seriously messed up devils. Chainsaw Man is a must-watch action anime because it's just so unique. It's got this crazy mix of really intense violence, dark humor, and surprisingly deep moments with the characters. The fight choreography is raw and impactful, which really fits the desperate situations Denji finds himself in. It's definitely one that comes to mind when thinking about the most intense action anime battles list. Fun fact, the opening song is packed with references to classic horror films, which totally fits the vibe of the show. And even with all the craziness, you can't help but feel for Denji and his simple desires. Grabbing the number 3 spot is this super funny and surprisingly insightful One Punch Man. Saitama's a hero who can beat anyone with a single punch, which leads to this funny existential crisis of being too strong. The show follows his everyday life and his interactions with all sorts of heroes and bizarre monsters. One Punch Man is a must-watch action anime for how it cleverly makes fun of superhero tropes while still delivering awesome action. The animation, especially during the serious fights, is top-notch, easily making it one of the top action anime with amazing fight scenes. Plus, it makes you think about what it really means to be a hero, which is pretty cool. If you're looking for a great short action anime under 20 episodes per season, this is a great pick. Fun fact, Saitama's workout routine is intentionally ridiculous, highlighting the comedic aspect of his unbelievable power. And even though you know he's gonna win, the fights are still so entertaining to watch. Taking the second spot is the huge and fascinating Fate series.
安心しろよ、さくら。ヘミヤを殺したりはしないさ。ライダーの相手をしろ。無事に済んだら話してやってもいい。やれ、ライダー。
Across different timelines and stories, the main idea is the Holy Grail War, where mages summon legendary heroes from history as servants to fight for this wish-granting grail. The Fate series is a must-watch action anime because of its deep lore, really well-developed characters, and those incredible battles between the servants. The sheer variety of powers and fighting styles means every fight feels fresh and visually stunning, definitely earning it a spot on the most intense action anime battles list. It can seem a bit complicated to get into with all the different entries, but the payoff in terms of epic stories and amazing action is totally worth it. You'll definitely find some strong female leads in this universe too. Fun fact, each servant's noble phantasm is based on their legend, leading to some seriously creative and over-the-top special moves. And finally, my top pick for the best action anime of all time is Attack on Titan. In a world where humanity is facing these giant creatures called Titans, Eren Yeager and the Survey Corps fight for their survival while uncovering some really dark secrets about their world. Attack on Titan is more than just action. It's a fantastic story with incredible suspense and characters you become really invested in, all with some of the most intense and impactful action scenes ever animated. The scale of the battles, the desperation of the characters, and the constant surprises make it something truly special. It's a must-watch action anime that will keep you hooked. It's definitely high up on any most intense action anime battles list, and delivers some seriously powerful top actions with emotional storylines. For anyone looking at the top 5 shonen action anime rank, Attack on Titan is consistently a top contender for good reason. Fun fact, the creator, Hajime Isayama, actually had a different idea for the ending originally, but the story evolved a lot over time. The impact of the final season really cemented its place as a legendary top 5 action anime series of all time.
Okay, before we finish up, I wanted to give a shout out to some other awesome action anime that I really love, but didn't quite make the top 5. Jujutsu Kaisen, a really cool dark fantasy action anime with great animation and a fun power system. My Hero Academia, definitely a great superhero anime out there with inspiring characters and some seriously explosive fights. Sword Art Online Alicization, a super engaging fantasy action anime with high stakes and beautiful virtual worlds. Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, it's so good to see this classic anime with modern animation, bringing back all the familiar faces for an epic final arc. Vinland Saga, a more grounded historical action anime with some brutal fights and a surprisingly thoughtful story. If you haven't seen it, it's a bit of an underrated action anime you should watch. So, that's my take on the top 5 action anime of all time. What do you all think? Any must-watch action anime that you feel should have been on the list? What are some of your favorite, most intense action anime battles list moments? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more anime discussions, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next video.